Now at 10.
And thanks for joining us. The U.S. has passed a grim milestone, more than 600,000 COVID-related deaths since the start of the pandemic. Now, the good news is also, as of today, more than 310 million doses of vaccines have been distributed nationwide. In Wisconsin, the 7-day average for new cases continues its downward trend. According to the Wisconsin Department of Health Services, that average now down to 104, as an additional 5,700 people were vaccinated in the past 24 hours.
This week, the U.S. celebrates Juneteenth, the emancipation of people who have been enslaved. But systemic racism still exists today, and the pandemic exposed and amplified those disparities, especially in healthcare. Amanda Quintana looks at the inequities we are seeing now.
There's vaccination pop-ups all over our community, but that has not yielded the results that we need as a community in order to get on top of this.
Black people make up about 7% of Wisconsinites, but of those fully vaccinated, they only make up 3.5%, even though the community was especially plagued by COVID, making up 12% of the state's hospitalizations.
It went from, a notion or a report on TV to actual data, actual death.
Annie Weatherby Flowers, founder of Madison's Juneteenth event, says the virus highlighted disparities that were already there, like a lack of access, not just to physical care, but to information.
How do we help our community with social and personal responsibility? One of the ways of that is you connect folks to truth.
That's happening through virtual sessions Friday with doctors and experts on reclaiming the narrative around Black health.
Talk about the dynamics of what it's going to be like moving forward now that we've seen and experienced a global pandemic, and what that means for Black Americans and the Black community locally.
Joshua Wright with the Carbone Cancer Center will help moderate these public discussions, not just on COVID, but some of the issues that made Black Americans more susceptible to COVID.
Diabetes, heart disease, stroke, those kinds of things that you're talking about, Alzheimer's, cancer, these are all the different conditions that the Black population has experienced in this disproportionate outcome.
A learning experience for both attendees and doctors.
If we are at the table and we're informed, and if we are able to inform doctors around, what's our unique symptomology or perceptions about health and health-related issues.
Right now in Dane County, under 34% of the Black population have had one shot. Compare that to 53% of the Latinx community and 62% of the white community. A big reason why organizers asked UW Health to set up a vaccine clinic on Saturday.
Definitely we want to refocus efforts.
Shiva Badar, UW Health's Chief Diversity Officer, says the goal is to make people comfortable and answer questions, understanding the hesitancy.
Just a general mistrust of government and systems and health systems and healthcare because of really both a history of harm that has happened, but also the current harm, right? Racism exists currently.
Amanda Quintana, News 3 Now.
That vaccine clinic will be at Penn Park during the big parade on Juneteenth, but virtual events begin tomorrow. And new tonight, the U.S. Senate has unanimously approved a resolution establishing June 19th as Juneteenth National Independence Day. Wisconsin Republican Senator Ron Johnson blocked the bill in 2020, but today voted in favor of it. The measure still needs to pass the House and be signed by the president to become law.
The most populous state in the country is now back open for business. California was the first state to close down last year because of the pandemic and among the last to reopen. Here's San Francisco Mayor London Breed.
Today has been a long time coming. We've been waiting for this day for so long.
For the first time in 469 days, the state has lifted rules on social distancing and capacity limits everywhere. Amusement parks like Disneyland can operate pre-pandemic business as usual, and fans can fill the stands to watch their favorite sports teams.
And let's get a look at your certified most accurate forecast now. Here's Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti. Hi, Gary.
Hi, Charlotte. Well, skies were sunny today. Tomorrow should be just as nice, but we could use the rain. And the time lapse from the WIC Skycam shows that the clouds that that we are getting just aren't building up to the point where they can produce rain. That may change over the next couple of days. Right now, Doppler track pretty much free of precipitation. We should see dry conditions for tomorrow, but on Thursday, there's the potential for thunderstorms, some of which could become strong to severe and produce hail and gusty winds as they move on through. But it's the rain that we could use. High temperatures today, lower 80s here in Madison and Janesville. To the northeast, temperatures a few degrees cooler in the upper 70s. Right now, temperatures range from around 70 to the mid to upper 60s over most of southern Wisconsin. By tomorrow morning, temperatures will be down to around 50 with clear skies. Tomorrow should be a sunny and warm day with a high of 81. Then look for a hot day on Thursday, followed by those thunderstorms. I'll have more details in the forecast in a few minutes.
Thank you, Gary. People in Rockton, Illinois will be out of their homes one more night due to a fire at the Chemtool plant. Officials are expanding the evacuation orders for one more night. A private industrial firefighting company is now helping put out the flames and protect the surrounding environment. They built trenches around the plant and put booms in the Rock River as safeguards before hitting the fire with foam earlier today. The village's fire chief says firefighting efforts will continue well into the night.
Concerns about that fire and any health risks meant a long, uncomfortable night for many people in northern Illinois. Schools served as makeshift campsites, and they may still be needed for a while. Our Jamie Perez spoke with people who can't go home just yet.
Definitely wasn't expecting this on my walk on Monday.
Patrick Mira-Contreras has lived within a mile of Chemtool in Rockton for 5 years, but yesterday was unlike any other.
There's ash falling from the ground.
He was one of hundreds who needed to evacuate their homes as fire filled the entire grease and chemical plant.
This is something that's disrupting. It's disruptive of people's lives.
Holly Baker said the American Red Cross is prepared to take up to 100 people at the evacuation center set up at Roscoe Middle School.
We're going to be here as long as we need to, as long as people are forced to be out of their homes.
11 people stayed overnight Monday, including Patrick. They have plenty of food and water, so the Red Cross is prepared to take anyone in who may need it over the next week or so.
But it wasn't too bad of an experience, just uncomfortable. I'm a big guy, so sleeping in a small cot is kind of uncomfortable.
Though it may not be ideal, Patrick said everything is pretty much out of his control at this point, and there's only one way he's choosing to handle it.
I'm just going to enjoy it for what it is and not stress too much. And I hope everyone's staying safe. And if anyone needs, feels like guilty for taking help, don't, because this service is in place for people that need it.
Jamie Perez reporting, and if you'd still like to help, you can donate to the Red Cross or volunteer in the future. We'll keep you all updated on the status of the air quality down there when those folks can return home.
A Fort Atkinson woman is now being charged in connection with the deadly fire in Fort last Friday. 36-year-old Elizabeth Durkee is now facing 4 charges, including first-degree intentional homicide. Her bond is set at $1 million cash. According to the criminal complaint, Durkee told police she suffocated her grandmother because she was suffering with diabetes and Parkinson's disease. She said she planned to set the house on fire while she and her 2-year-old daughter were inside, but then decided to leave.
The effort to expand broadband internet to underserved rural areas in Wisconsin would get a $125 million boost under the budget being written by Republicans. That's about $75 million less than what Governor Evers has proposed. Tonight, Republican co-chairs of the Joint Finance Committee say the money would be largely financed through bonds, but they did not have any details on how it would be allocated. The U.S. Central Command reports the ongoing U.S. troop withdrawal from Afghanistan is more than 50% complete. The Defense Department has handed over 6 facilities to the Afghan Ministry of Defense. Nearly 14,000 pieces of equipment were also handed to the Defense Logistics Agency for destruction. And President Biden has pledged to withdraw all troops from the war-torn nation by September 11th.
President Biden is now in Switzerland, preparing for tomorrow's high-stakes summit with Russian leader Vladimir Putin. Natalie Brand is in Washington with more on what to expect.
As President Biden's visit to Europe draws to a close, the stage is set for what may be the most consequential part of the trip.
Are you ready for tomorrow? Thank you so much. Thank you.
On On Wednesday, President Biden will meet face-to-face with Russian President Vladimir Putin at a villa in Geneva, Switzerland. This sit-down is expected to last several hours, with issues including Ukraine, election interference, and cyber attacks high on the agenda. The Kremlin has denied involvement in recent cyber attacks, but U.S. Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo says otherwise.
There is plenty of proof that a number of cyber attacks in the past few years have come from Russia.
President Biden says he's going into the meeting with the full support of America's European allies.
We're committed to the same democratic norms and institutions, and they are increasingly under attack.
Each side is said to have low expectations for the talks, but the ultimate goal is a more predictable relationship.
Both Russia and the United States are interested in a certain stabilization, or I would even say freezing, of the confrontation.
President Biden and President Putin are planning to hold separate news conferences after the summit. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
President Biden is scheduled to fly back to the U.S. following the summit and press conference. Next month, the White House plans to use the July 4th holiday to celebrate more than America's independence. Thousands of essential workers and military families will gather on the executive residence's South Lawn this year to celebrate independence from the virus. The National Mall will also be open for traditional 4th of July fireworks.
It has been years of hard work for a Miracle League baseball field to open in Dane County, but tonight, children of all abilities got a chance to play ball.
It just means everything. Just the fact that kids like him can play baseball like everybody else and just be included and accepted is just all we've ever wanted for Noah. So it means the world to us that he gets to come out here and play baseball.
The Cottage Grove field is made of rubberized turf so kids with walkers and wheelchairs can easily play. Every kid is paired up with a buddy who helps them maneuver around the field, and organizers say close to 100 kids have already signed up to play. Still to come tonight, how teenagers are helping fill the labor shortage these days. And Madison's Youth Symphony Orchestra will soon have a new home. We'll tell you where you can watch them and hear them next.
Monona Plumbing and Fire Protection serves all of Dane County and the surrounding communities. And with our new location in Monroe, we also proudly serve all of Greene County.
Monona Plumbing and Fire Protection, a name you can trust when service is a must.
Rather than sleep on the sofa under my new ceiling fan, I thought, get one for the bedroom. So I'm back at Madison Lighting for another fan. I turned the thermostat up 6 or 7 degrees and ran my new fan in the family room. The humidity, gone. So the fan experts at Madison Lighting are helping me choose the right fan for my bedroom. I got my room dimensions and I brought some pics. Quiet, quality fans are on sale till June 20th. Madison Lighting on Watts Road.
Have you heard? Tempur-Pedic sleep is better sleep. With innovative memory foam developed by NASA, Tempur-Pedic mattresses reduce motion transfer, which means less tossing and turning so you can sleep undisturbed through the night. But which Tempur-Pedic is right for you? Come to Denver Mattress and test for yourself. Or get a free $300 gift when you purchase a new Tempur-Pedic. And rest easy knowing it's backed by our 365-night better sleep guarantee. Shop Denver Mattress today, your Tempur-Pedic elite retailer.
Now's the time to get a Ford built for you, by you. Pick your color, your wheels, and other available features specifically designed for your Ford. Want an F-150 with a 12-inch touchscreen, 400 horsepower in an Explorer, or a moonroof? You've got it. And now an additional $1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers. See your dealer for a Ford built for you, by you. Build and order your select Ford today and get $1,000 bonus cash in addition to all public offers.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone. Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
Monona Plumbing and Fire Protection is here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for all your residential and commercial plumbing services.
Monona Plumbing and Fire Protection, a name you can trust when service is a must.
A local
breeders caught selling sick puppies, yet he's still in business. Chris Stanford gets answers from state officials.
Why do they still have a license to sell dogs?
Learn 3 telltale signs of breeding deception. Thursday on News 3 Now at 10. You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Welcome back. Come August, the Avenue Club restaurant on East Wash is closing as a result of the pandemic. But an exciting new development has already been announced to take its place. The Wisconsin Youth Symphony Orchestra will start construction on a $25 million state-of-the-art practice facility. Philanthropists have already pledged $18 million to the center, and the symphony will launch a public fundraising campaign later this year to raise the rest. The new center is expected to open in 2023.
A new massive solar energy project in Dane County has just received approval from the state to move forward. The 53-acre solar energy project that will be north of the Rodefeld landfill in southeast Madison will help power MG&E and the city's school district and get them closer to their 100% renewable energy goals. The array will include 28,000 solar panels and generate 8 megawatts of electricity. 5 megawatts will be used by the city and 3 megawatts will be used by the school district.
Another rough day for many air travelers across the U.S. Today, the FAA issuing a temporary ground stop across the country for Southwest Airlines. That stop was requested by Southwest, which had been grounding and delaying hundreds of flights because of computer issues. The problem started last night with an unspecified technical problem. By this afternoon, Southwest said it was resuming normal operations, but not before having to cancel about 500 flights.
Part-time job postings are topping 2019's pre-pandemic numbers, and American teens may be spending the summer making money. Employers struggling to fill jobs are looking to younger workers, and in some cases, offering even more money to get them on the payroll. Elise Preston reports.
Here we are. 19-year-old Ethan Bentz earns his dough at the Bagel Cafe in Las Vegas. Now that school is out, money is in.
I expected to be, an average first job pay, but that's exceeded my expectations a little bit.
Ethan is part of a growing teenage workforce. Last month, the share of 16 to 19-year-olds holding jobs rose to more than 33%, the highest rate since 2008. Ethan's boss is looking for more employees just like him.
Anybody that walks in here, like I ask my customers, do you have a teenager son or a daughter? They want to work. I have jobs.
Employers, especially in leisure and hospitality, are struggling to fill jobs wiped out during the pandemic, but now bouncing back full force. Jersey Shore hotel owner Christina Ronoro increased the starting wage from $12 an hour to $15 an hour.
We're really, really shorthanded.
Economists say hiring challenges include parents struggling with childcare, foreign students unable to get work visas, and entry-level seasonal work not paying as well as unemployment benefits.
There's still this expanded unemployment benefit that's keeping some workers from coming back into the labor force, filling the jobs where there are openings.
One of those openings went to 16-year-old Sophia Shannon.
It's my first job ever, actually.
Sophia landed a job at a Michael's store in Lexington, Kentucky, and expects more of her peers will punch in too.
We all are like, oh, we're out of COVID and we're all old enough to work now. Maybe we should do that.
Teens across the country are finding a wealth of job opportunities that could make this a bankable summer. Elise Preston, CBS News, New York.
It's also a really good time for parents helpers. As more people return to the office, the demand for nannies and babysitters is soaring.
Well, the Wisconsin DNR asking people to stay vigilant and avoid burning anything due to the high fire risk through southern and western Wisconsin. Of Wisconsin's 72 counties, 48 of them are currently under high fire danger warnings, including all of southern Wisconsin. An additional 21 counties, all located in eastern and northeastern Wisconsin, are under moderate fire danger warnings. And Gary joins us now. We're hoping, we continuously hope to get just a little bit of rain to maybe not keep things from getting so dry.
Yeah, tomorrow and Thursday, definitely high fire danger, especially on Thursday because the winds will be a little more brisk. But then hopefully we'll get some showers and thunderstorms later on during either late Thursday afternoon or more likely Thursday night. 3 things you need to know in the forecast. Look for sunny skies tomorrow, high temperature in the lower 80s, should be a nice day. For Thursday, it'll be even hotter with high temperatures in the lower 90s, but then we'll see those thunderstorms either late Thursday afternoon or Thursday night. And we do have an alert day update in the forecast for Thursday afternoon, Thursday night for the potential for some strong to severe thunderstorms with high winds, hail, and heavy rainfall being the main threats. Now, the Storm Prediction Center has areas west of Madison under a slight risk of severe thunderstorms, a marginal risk for isolated severe thunderstorms from Madison eastward and northward. But Doppler track right now, that's about as dry as you'll ever see it. Not a drop of rain anywhere across our part of the Midwest. But on future track, you can see what's going to happen in the next couple of days. Tonight, we stay clear. For tomorrow, lots of sunshine. Out to the west, a little moisture starts to head northward as winds become a little more southerly. And you see a cluster of storms developing in northwestern Wisconsin, but as they push southeastward on Thursday morning, they tend to dissipate in the drier air. Now, depending on how much cloud cover there is, temperatures should warm up into the lower 90s, and then we'll see better chances for thunderstorms late Thursday afternoon, more likely Thursday night. You can see those storms developing around La Crosse and a couple of clusters of storms moving on through. That would be good news. The severe weather part, not as good, but getting some welcome rain would certainly be in our best interest. And then on Friday, we're back to sunshine by the afternoon and temperatures that'll still be in the upper 80s. Computer models showing over the path of that cluster of storms, somewhere between anywhere from a ½ inch to an 1.5 inches with some localized 2 or 3 inch amounts. Again, it's hard to pinpoint exactly who's going to get those heavier amounts, but that would be some good news if we could get it. But notice how narrow that path is. So a little difference in the path of those storms could make the difference between not getting any rain at all or getting a heavy amount of rain. More generally, the future track precipitation totals expected over the next 10 days should be somewhere around 3 inches with maybe some localized 4 or 5 inch amounts in areas that get heavier thunderstorms. Again, that would be great news, but I think the precipitation will be more spotty than that. There'll be some areas that pick up 3 or 4 inches and other areas that pick up a ½ inch to an inch, but this will be additional rainfall from Sunday afternoon through Sunday night and into Monday, and then again Thursday and Friday of next week. High temperatures today, very comfortable here, but the heat is growing out to the west, and a piece of that will come in here for Thursday. But again, tomorrow, look for plenty of sunshine. Weather track, very quiet out there, so should be a nice day for tomorrow. Looking for mostly sunny skies, high temperature at 81 degrees, but as we look at the future track precipitation, most of this Thursday night into early Friday morning, again, there could be some 2 or 3 inch amounts in some spots. Other areas, a lot less than that if you're not near the heavier cluster of storms. But after that rain chance goes away, the next chance arrives Sunday afternoon and Monday, and then toward the end of next week, notice the temperature is a little bit cooler, some 70s and 80s in there instead of the 90s that we've seen off and on for the last few days.
Yeah, whatever the temperatures are, we just really need to get some rain at some point. Gary, thank you.
You're welcome.
Just ahead in sports, the Bucks beaten in Brooklyn again. How a big lead didn't last thanks to a historic performance from Kevin Durant. Zach's in next with sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Attention! This is an important message for all you grown-ups. Get the COVID vaccine. I miss my friends. This is the end of the message.
Here's to the farm and fleet dads, the ones who get the job done right and take the time to pass it on. This Father's Day, give your dad a gift you know he'll love from the store dads love, Blaine's Farm and Fleet. For the cooking dad, this Charbroil digital smoker is only $199.99. For the DIY dad, this Simpson pressure washer is $30 off. Plus, have dad download the Farm and Fleet app and create his Father's Day wish list for his chance to win it up to $500.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Wisconsin's soil and water create the perfect environment for agriculture. But it takes more than great land to produce the world's best dairy products. You feel it in the way Wisconsin dairy farmers take care of their animals, preserve their family farmland, and lend a helping hand to their communities. What's that something extra Wisconsin has? It's pride. Support Wisconsin dairy farmers. Buy Wisconsin milk, cheese, and dairy.
The only thing better than tacos is faster tacos. That's why Johnsonville created its new ground taco sausage. That's right, taco sausage. Premium cuts of ground pork authentically seasoned with cumin and garlic. Next taco night, skip the seasoning packets. Just sizzle and serve. Because with new Johnsonville taco sausage, the only thing between your family and tasty tacos is 10 minutes.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
When you're the victim of an accident, it can feel like the weight of the entire world is on your shoulders. Why not let us take that crippling burden off your back? Habish, Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
It took us years to find the perfect bun for Culvers Pretzel House Pub Burger.
It's got the nice pretzel flavor on the outside, but when you open it up, it's light and airy. Got a nice sweet flavor to it. It literally melts in your mouth.
This bun is perfect for a Pretzel House Pub Burger. Seared fresh beef, tangy mustard bistro sauce, pickled red onions, 2 slices of bacon, served with our signature cheddar cheese sauce.
This bun was made for this burger. This is perfect.
I think it's an awesome burger. Welcome to Delicious.
I'm back! You can't return to a regular program yet, not until you get the COVID vaccine. This for real is the end of my message. Safe care, your way. Unity Point Health Meritor, a partner of UW Health. Know how much you matter to this world.
Down 2-0, the Bucks did what they had to do and held home court to go into Game 5 with the series tied. And Milwaukee had to be feeling pretty good about themselves with no Kyrie Irving tonight. And you couldn't have asked for a better start for the Deer. Second quarter, Chris Middleton leaves it for Giannis, and he slams it home for 2 of his 34 points. Bucks led by 16 at the break. The Nets, though, would come back. Fourth quarter, Milwaukee down 1. Middleton spots up and splashes home the 3. He finished with 25, but they had no answer for Kevin Durant. 49 points, 17 rebounds, and 10 assists, and that triple puts Brooklyn up for good. Bucks fall 114-108. It's a must-win game on Thursday in Milwaukee. College football's watch list season is officially here. The Lot Impact Trophy released theirs for the upcoming season, and Jack Sanborn was on it again. Last year, the Badger linebacker led the team in tackles with 52, had 4 tackles for loss, and had an interception. UW's season opener against Penn State is just 81 days away. The dates are set for the inaugural holiday face-off on December 28th and 29th. Pfizer Forum will host a 2-day, 4-game college hockey tournament. The matchups aren't set, but the field is, with Wisconsin, Providence, Bowling Green, and Yale all ready to drop the puck after Christmas. The last time the Badgers played in Milwaukee, they beat Boston College to win a national championship. Speaking of Wisconsin hockey, in case you missed it last night, former Badger Cole Caulfield lit the lamp for the first time in his career in the playoffs. Caulfield scored Montreal's only goal in their Game 1 loss to Las Vegas, but his parents and brother were there. They got to see the Hobie Baker winner put his first postseason puck in the net. Day 2 of boys' state golf tournament. Edgewood looking for their 4th straight D2 title. Ethan Arndt helps him get there. This is Caulfield. There's the golf. Ethan Arndt coming up. He would help him get there. He just misses the birdie on 18, but it wouldn't matter. He'd win the whole thing at 3 over, and so would the Crusaders. Edgewood wins their 4th straight team title by 17 shots.
Felt really good, and the whole time I was just keeping a positive attitude. It's a big thing we talk about as a team, and really just trying to fight for the guys to get the win for the team.
Something that made me want to work super hard is the foundation that was laid out. Before this, we had won 3 years in a row, and I just really wanted to chase that forward. And as a team, we all just came together and played great.
Now, Middleton's Jacob Beckman won the D1 title, and Lancaster's Noah Kirsch took home the D3 title. We'll be right back.
Complete your bathroom with help from Menards. We offer a wide selection of water-resistant flooring from Tarkett. Choose from vinyl plank, sheet vinyl, and laminate flooring. They're durable and easy to install. Get 11% off all Tarkett flooring. Make an easy bathroom update with a Tuscany faucet. They look great in all applications and come in a wide variety of styles and finishes to match your decor. Save 11% on all Tuscany faucets at Menards. Save big money at Menards.
Hi, I'm Crystal the Pistol Gobin. Gobin Cars has over 500 vehicles in stock, with 2017 and 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee, Altitudes, and Limiteds with remaining factory warranty. That's right, Gobin Cars has over 500 vehicles in stock, with great deals on our huge selection of Jeep Grand Cherokees. So hurry in today and get your great deal and ask for me, Crystal the Pistol Gobin. Go to Gobin Cars East or West.
You gotta go to Gobin, GobinCars.com.
Here in the Midwest, community is important.
Having a healthcare system that's looking out for us.
That's actively addressing the racial disparities in healthcare is important.
When we can get good quality care, we can do more. We can achieve more.
We can be the kind of community we want to be, and that's really important.
UW Health. Remarkable medicine. Remarkable care.
With eye care, members receive up to $1,200 per year in over-the-counter products, delivered right to their door or redeemed in store using an eye care benefit card. What's more, our members receive additional benefits, including a silver sneakers membership, dental and vision coverage, and a 90-day supply of medications for just one copay. Call the Eye Care Benefit Helpline for a free consultation to get all the benefits you're entitled to. Rest easy. Eye Care is looking out for you and your health.
Here's the newest spin on Wisconsin Lottery scratch games. It's Gold Rush. The $5 number match game offers over 52,000 prizes that triple. That's over $1.9 million in tripled prizes and top prizes of $60,000. Instant scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. Odds are you'll like them.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone. Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
How to spot a dishonest dog breeder. Thursday at 10. You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
And Gary's back. Final check of the forecast.
Well, nothing going on out there. Just a beautiful evening, actually. The humidity level's low. Skies are clear. Not a drop of rain around, and we can certainly use that. But again, the potential is there for some severe thunderstorms late Thursday afternoon or Thursday night. Temperatures right now in the 60s, a few places right around 70. Look for a low tonight of about 50. High tomorrow, 81. Lots of sunshine during the day tomorrow. But a hot day on Thursday, 91. Alert day for the potential for severe weather on Thursday night, and then cooler weather with some shower or thunderstorm chances next week.
Well, Gary, thanks. Thanks for joining us. We're News 3 Now at 10. Have a great night.